सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया. I wish everybody to be happy. I wish everybody to be healthy. Namaste. Today I will discuss what is nephrology. Many patients, many people, even some old generation doctors, so they confuse. So what is nephrology and what is urology? So I will try to remove some confusion so that you can approach a appropriate doctor, or you can consult a appropriate nephrologist. Nephrology is a specialty of internal medicine that focuses on the treatment of diseases that affects the kidneys. So basically nephrology is a medical branch, and the doctors who treat them are trained in medicines. So after they complete their MD in medicine or pediatrics, they undergo further 3 years training. Either that lead to DM in nephrology. DM means Doctor of Medicine, or DNB means Diplomat of National Board of India. So after completion of this DNB and DM, they become a nephrologist. So they treat the kidney mostly by medicines only. So why it is called nephrology? Because every kidney contains more than 1 million nephron. So what is a nephron? Nephron is the fundamental unit of kidney where the purification of blood occurs. So this is a representative picture of nephron, where you can see this red one is the artery through which the blood reaches the glomerulus, where actual filtration occurs. After the filtration, the fluid goes to the convolutional tubule, and some of the useful things like your sugars, vitamins, and sodium, potassium, they are get absorbed, and whatever left, that become urine, and that goes to the your this bigger pipes, and that again go to the your ureter, and lastly to the bladder and go outside. So basically the nephron is the organ where all your purification of blood occurs. So that is why, because the kidney contains nephron, the department which deals with the treatment of kidney is known as nephrology. So what are the diseases treated by nephrologist? So any disease, whether it is acute or chronic. So what is acute? Acute kidney disease means which occurs within hours to month. So if any kidney disease which persists less than 3 months is not an acute kidney disease. Like your due to diarrhea, maybe malaria, due to some drugs, infection, so that causes immediate kidney failure, that is known as acute kidney failure. But if the kidney disease persists more than 3 months, then that is known as chronic kidney disease. So that may be different causes, maybe due to diabetes, maybe hypertension, maybe due to nephritis, it may be any cause. So any kidney disease which persists more than 3 months is known as chronic kidney disease. So nephrologist treats both acute and chronic kidney disease, nephritis, nephrotic syndrome, kidney stones, any infection, which is whether it is a urinary tract infection or pyelonephritis, means the infection of the kidney itself, and the kidney cancer or any tumor in the kidney. Any kidney also can be affected by some diseases which runs in the family, that is not a genetic disease like polycystic kidney disease, the most common congenital or genetic kidney disease in the world. There are several others are there. So the nephrologist actually they investigate and see the which type of your genetic kidney disease is there. So they also look for the type of genetic kidney disease, because the treatment differs from disease to disease. If your urine contains protein or blood during a examination, then also the nephrologist looks why this protein is there, blood is there. So any abnormality in the urine also examined, and the cause is find out, and that is treated by the nephrologist. Similarly, there are several electrolytes are there like sodium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus. basically these chemicals are maintained by kidney. So once there is any problem in the kidney, so there may be disturbance of the sodium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, which can lead to low sodium, high potassium, low potassium. So similarly, these disturbances can kill a person. So nephrologists are the qualified person to look. So what is the electoral problem, and they treat it and correct it. So what are the procedures done by nephrologist? There are several procedures done by the nephrologist. Among them, dialysis, kidney biopsy, and kidney transplant are important. So what is a dialysis? So whenever there is a kidney failure, whether it is acute or it is chronic, there is accumulation of excess fluid. There may be electrolyte disturbance of like sodium, potassium, and the waste materials like urea, creatinine may be accumulated in the body, and which may kill a person. So it is either done in emergency or at a regular basis, those in cases of chronic kidney disease. So there are different types of dialysis are there. One picture here I am showing is the hemodialysis. This hemodialysis means the blood is purified by a machine, and this part what I am showing is the artificial kidney. So blood goes to this artificial kidney. This is known as dialyzer. So once the blood enters with the dialyzer, and the blood is purified, and the required amount of your electrolytes or acid base also is balanced, and excess water is also removed. So this is a life-saving procedure for acute kidney failure patient, and it is a maintenance things for a chronic kidney disease patient. People are living for 20-30 years on hemodialysis. And there are another dialysis process is there, that is known as peritoneal dialysis. Peritoneal dialysis means one catheter is inserted into your abdomen, and the fluids are inserted into the body, into the peritoneal cavity, and the dialysis is done there. So that dialysis is not a peritoneal dialysis, and that can be done at home. But the hemodialysis is usually done at hospital. And the nephrologists do this process by which they insert the catheters for dialysis. So that is a part of their job. And also they do kidney biopsy. So what is kidney biopsy? Actually, kidney biopsy is a procedure by which the nephrologists take a part of a kidney through by pushing a needle into the kidney, and ultrasound guided, and that tissue is tested for any kidney problem, what type of kidney problem is there. So the kidney biopsy indicate the accurate cause of kidney disease and what type of kidney disease and how much the kidney is affected. So that is why it is very much important, this kidney biopsies. And also one of the life-saving procedure that is done by nephrologist is the kidney transplantation. Nephrologist are the key person who select the recipient. Recipient means who gets this kidney. They also select the donor. They prepare them and then send to the nephrologist. They send them to the surgeon, and the surgeon do the necessary surgery. After that, the nephrologist treat the patient till he is there he is living. So from the preparation of the kidney transplant before surgery and after surgery, that is all the treatments done by the nephrologist. Next most important thing, when to see a nephrologist or when to consult a nephrologist. It is sometimes become very difficult for a particular person, or sometimes even for the physician, when to decide to refer a patient to a nephrologist, because nephrologists are not present everywhere. The number of nephrologists in India and particularly in Odisha are very less. So when you should see a nephrologist? When you suspect or your physician suspect there is acute or chronic kidney disease, as a rapid deterioration of kidney function, Suppose your GFR is today 100 and next few month it is 70, then it become 60 or that may be 30. So there is a rapid deterioration of kidney function, needs a urgent evaluation by a nephrologist. Similarly, if your urine contains blood or urine, then you should see a nephrologist. If you have having repeated urine tract infection or the infection in the kidney itself, pyelonephritis, or there is a stone and uncontrolled hypertension. So sometimes it is the kidney is the culprit where blood pressure is not controlled unless you treat the kidney disease. Similarly, suppose you require dialysis or kidney transplantation, also you need to see a nephrologist. So your best friend is your physician or your family doctor. Ask him whether you should see a nephrologist or not. If they are not available, then basing on your symptoms or your these problems, you can consult a nephrologist. Thank you.